So we have a picture right here. You can see this graph is, or this image is doing its best to show you about, there's a left picture and then there's a right picture. Inside of the left picture, you can see there's the person in the middle and that there's circles around it. And on the right side, you can see that there's a circle and that there are arrows moving, pointing out to other circles. So what does this mean? We want to figure out, what do you think this means? Why is this important? And how can I use this? So the first one is the what. So if I give you some words to go with it, let's look at this now. Now everything's moving. You have intrapersonal and you have interpersonal, right? So this is tra and ter. So looking at this one, the person is in the center. And when the person is in the center, everything's kind of focused on them. So they're more focused on, you can see maybe this is themselves, their thoughts, their feelings. So every circle, it's just focusing on them, okay? And their emotions. So that's all on that one person. That is intrapersonal. Interpersonal means here's maybe this one person, but then it's how we react or interact with others, other people. Okay, so it's out. So we've established, what is this? Well, why do we need to know this? Well, we need to know this because this is a good thing to know ourselves. When we're working with people, we get overwhelmed, or when we can recognize how we're feeling. This is a good thing. This is a good thing over here to know as well in your belts, your tools when working with people, because not everyone is the same. So you can have John, Dan, and Kim over here. Well, you have to be able to interact with those people. And so that is a skill itself, just being able to communicate with people. Now that second level up in interacting with people is being able to communicate with them in their own language. And you can communicate with people in their own language by using words, similar words that they use. So Kim might use different words than John. And then using body language. Sometimes guys, they kind of sit around and they talk, and that they mirror that body language. Everyone does this, like, And it's sometimes it's trusting, just being able to mirror that. And then you also have the facial expressions. Okay, so there's that. So you have different ways of connecting with people. So from there, you have the skill of working with people that are different, and it's just one skill, but being able to change, that's a totally different one. But then there are also people that are like you. So being able to switch and work with people, that is a good thing to do. So that's the why. How do you do it? Well, or sorry, not how do you do it. This is good for when you're working with people on projects in school. So it's on the now, but it's on the later. This skill, as you practice it, you will begin to use it in work. You will be more, let's say, you are more valuable as a person because you are a go-to person and you can lead people. This is a tiny little thing to lead people, to connect, to network. It all comes back to this. And intrapersonal and interpersonal all goes back to communication. This is a way of communicating with people. So hopefully this gives you more idea on intrapersonal and interpersonal.